Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back with another video. Hope everyone's well wherever you are. Obviously, this is part 2 of my dreams for football, so I hope people out there enjoy it. I suppose it is mainly catered for those who love football, I suppose. But yeah, hope some people out there will enjoy this video as many people as possible and find it interesting. Maybe even some people who don't even enjoy football might find it interesting. I might agree, maybe. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. And as ever, I welcome your comments at the end of the video. But please check out part 1 if you haven't done so, and look out for part 3 as well if you'd be so kind. And I appreciate your sharing of the video and likes and all that good stuff. And yeah, so here goes. So as I say, this is continuing on from part 1. I hope I can get my words right eventually, but yeah, so I covered 10 ideas there, so I'm continuing on from that idea, from that video, sorry, or from those ideas. And I would love to, part of my dreams include having a group of people, possibly dyslexic people, like talking about positive sides of dyslexia, or if I can get as many of those to come along as possible, like dyslexia organizations and groups, to organize that and facilitate that. So dyslexics from Italy itself and from around the world would be hopefully going to share ideas about things like how to improve town football finances and that sort of thing. And even practicing playing football with people from across Italy and that sort of thing as well. And my fellow Anglo-Indians as well. I'd love to go to Italy. So I'd love to bring different groups to go to Italy as a fan of Italian football. And as I said before, to showcase what dyslexic people could contribute or offer to Italian football and Celtic as well, to go to Glasgow and also help them to build, maybe even fundraise to build academies. Anyway, with that being said, on to my list of ideas. So as I say, continuing on for part 1, number 11, I would love to change the world through football, like look at what football can do. I know I briefly covered this on point 1, but I'd love to work. Another thing I'd love to do is like work with FIFA and UEFA and different footballing organizations, as well as NGOs and charities, dyslexia organizations and things like that, groups like that, to amongst other things like support inventors and entrepreneurs and investors in developing countries and across Africa and Asia and places like that, countries that need help with their development or growth, or again helping inventors from poorer backgrounds and also disabled and other disadvantaged people, and also yeah, just change the world for the better generally. Also root corruption and crime generally out of football, and like see if we can tackle world problems through football, including fundraising events and all sorts of things like that, like tackling corruption and other such crimes, both within and outside of football, by using football as a tool, and also to build bridges between different communities and things like that. So hopefully, again, changing the world for the better as much as possible. Number 12, I'd love to encourage and motivate and inspire people through football. Again, build bridges, bring people together. Hopefully, in the future, when people hopefully will be able to travel, people will be able to play football again, and like go onto YouTube and have football events on YouTube, which would be used to raise funds for various causes, like for supporting disabled and poor and disadvantaged people and homeless people. I know there already is like Homeless World Cup and things like that. So again, raising funds for such for disadvantaged groups, and also encouraging people tackling bullying and other such issues through football. Number 13, once again, like even though I know it's not the most ethical, because I supported them ever since I was young, because I thought I look Italian, and not sure if that's true or not, but I thought I looked Italian, so I started supporting Italian football, and ever since then I've just supported them. More recently I've supported Celtic, but I think Celtic is probably more ethical, but again, like not necessarily the most ethical, but I support them, as I say, because I supported them when I was younger, so it's for nostalgic purposes. But I'd love to challenge myself and see what ideas I can come up with, again, as a dyslexic person, a creative person as I see it. And also, as I say, there's method to the madness as well, with my mad ideas and things like that, with my mental problems. But also I have a creative side, perhaps, I suppose, or I think I do anyway. But yeah, so a bit biased of me, but as an Italian football fan, and I know unfortunately Italian football was involved in like the calciopoli scandal, and a few other one or two scandals or negative things, including hooliganism and racism and stuff like that. So there are a few things I would love to change about Italian football, but I still sort of support them because, like, for nostalgic purposes. Sorry. Number 14. Again, I'd love to solve problems such as poverty, climate change, global warming, whatever you call it, and things like that. Even tackling, like even supporting scientists to create cures for illnesses, and just basically, as I said before, making the world a better place. But again, solving problems, and again, looking at the positive side of dyslexia and how we can solve problems, and that's basically solve problems. Sorry. And that kind of thing. Number 15, excuse me. Again, I'd love to work on my other ideas through football, like again through fundraising. I could fundraise for other such causes through football and also have fun at the same time. So they could be like putting the fun into fundraising. So hopefully people will enjoy it as well. And again, hopefully when people can travel, people will be able to go to Celtic Park in Glasgow, where just like before, and run fundraising events. Again, tackle problems, and also to work on goals and raise awareness of things like mental health, dyslexia, and other things like that. And yeah, just basically make the world a better place through fundraising and other such things, and look at how football can bring people together, raise awareness of many different many different I can't think of what I'm looking for, but causes, basically. Yeah, sorry, that's the word. Causes. So how football can be used to raise awareness of causes and that sort of thing. And again, putting people together and hopefully tackle violence and crime, and give something for young people to do, for instance. So that could tackle crime, and as well as poverty and things like that. Number 16, I would love to, I'll say, maybe in the future, like business, football will be a way for people to network, including in businesses. Like I think Donald Trump was saying about how golf is a way to connect. But to me, football is like the best sport, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm a bit biased, but I think it's also the most popular sport all around the world. And so I think it'd be great if it could connect people, including charities and businesses, and people can network and like play football together and then discuss business like at half time or after the game and things like that. So hopefully it can build bridges in that way as well. Excuse me. Number 17, in the future, I'd love to be part of fundraisers and different events and have fun and share my ideas through football and look at ways to encourage people to enjoy themselves and have fun and make people spread some joy and positivity and love and all that kind of thing, as corny as that sounds. And again, I'd love to work with FIFA and UEFA and other international bodies and that kind of thing. Number 18, again, I'd love to network with other people about discussing ways to make the world a better place and how football could do that, and how people could discuss ideas again in a charitable capacity as well when they're playing football, about how we can help tackle things like homelessness and other disadvantages and negative things. Number 19, again, as a fan of Italian football, I would love to connect together like Italian politicians, even rival politicians, councillors, and even people who don't get along, to try and bring them together for the benefit of Italian football. I'd love to have like committees and think tanks which meet up and discuss what are the best ways to develop, improve, and enhance and advance Italian football and make it the number one, as I said before. And also, just basically ways to benefit Italian football through like Italian politicians, councillors, the Italian FA, FIGC, former players, current players, people who played in Italy, or players who are playing in Italy now, both Italian and from overseas, and also, although the last part would be a bit hard, but even migrants coming in and being welcomed, if they, and like everyone wearing the football top, perhaps, like if everyone in Italy wore the Italian football top, is one of my imaginations as well. So it's like they would be connected together, and that would hopefully make people discriminate against each other less, because they would unite together behind the football team, and there'd be love, not hate, perhaps, hopefully. I may dream again. But yeah, so like businesses, Italian businesses investing, and trying to look at ways to bring overseas investment. Like look at the case for investing in Italian football, reasons to invest in Italian football, and providing tax exemptions, for overseas investments as well as local investors or national investors. And number 20, I hope that Italian football will develop young players and play more attacking football, and similar with Celtic as well, and hopefully start winning as well. And I am out. Peace and love.